Hey everyone, Delphi Trading Group here with our weekly market report that we put out for you guys every week here on YouTube. So please subscribe to the channel, set your alerts. We continue to put out amazing content here, as well as our X page, which I'll get to at the end. Well, the time has come, and we are now here in the SpaceX age. SpaceX came out this week, very volatile. And before I look at SpaceX, I just kind of want to go through the the psychology with these, when these high priced, high volatile IPOs come out. Okay, so here's Uber. Okay, now, okay, look, I'm going to look at Uber. I'm going to look at Airbnb. They're not SpaceX, but it's the psychology, the hype that surrounds these IPOs. Okay, so we can go back here and I think it looks like it was 2019. You know, Uber came out for its IPO in the 40s. Okay, you can see this here all the way on the left of my chart. This is a monthly chart. So came out, went up a little bit in the 40s, and then it was straight down. This actually got below $15, okay, before it started to go up again. If I look at Airbnb, okay, another hugely hyped IPO, okay, came out, went up for a couple months, and then straight down in the 80s, okay. You get this initial phase in IPOs where people want to get in, there's a lot of hype, and then once things settle, these things tend to reverse and go down. Okay, so just looking at SpaceX, not much to go off of this chart. Obviously, it just came out this week. um Ugly shooting star, day three. But again, it's too early to tell. We would not be chasing this up here. One thing you need to know: 90% of the SpaceX shares are still locked. Okay, so there's not that much selling pressure right now on SpaceX. That is going to change drastically come August through December. Okay, so August, you know, September, October, November, December, huge releases of stock, and that all these unlocks are going to come out. So you just got to be careful, okay, with what's going on here. Again, we would not be chasing this. No idea where this could go. It could go back to 230, could go back to 150. Okay, so just be careful with that and be mindful of how these IPOs work. Okay. All right, so I'm going to look at the indexes. Last weekend, our forecast did not hit. So when the forecast does not hit, we make it orange. Our forecast bar, you can see not many orange on this chart. If I keep going back, we had one here which eventually hit, but again, we don't take credit for targets or forecasts that hit, months later. Okay, we don't do that. We're not in that business. We know people here on YouTube and X do that. We're not going to name names. There's probably a lot of people that do that. But excuse me, we don't do that here at Delphi Trading Group. Okay, so all our forecasts did not hit. And what happened here was that, we made the forecast out. The very next day, news came out about the what's going on in the Middle East, and markets started ripping. Okay, as we always say, news always trumps charts. Okay, so that is what happened the very next day. I do feel like if that news didn't come out, we would have kept heading lower, but news comes out and we rally. Okay, so now what do we have here? Well, we are at support right here. This is the SPY daily chart. We have a confirmed pivot So this was almost a bearish engulfing candle, but the red did not engulf the green. But we do have a confirmed pivot here on higher volume, okay? And we're at support. Why is this support? Because this was resistance, okay, that was broken here. Then it was broken here. And now resistance broken above becomes support, okay? And now we have the moving averages below, okay? That's the 20-day and the 50-day red to also provide support. And we have an open gap here, okay? So this forecast is going to be very simple, okay? Contingent on this break of support, okay, I do think the SPY is going to come down to the 20-day and possibly fill this gap. So I'm just going to go here. Okay, I'm going to do my forecast here. Okay, if we break this support, which we could break it, very soon, I am going to go lower there. Okay, but the open gap will provide support, and the moving averages will provide support as well. Okay, and this is going to look the same here. You can see a pretty nasty red candle here, and again, a pivot. And we are not at support yet on the Qs. So I am going to go lower here. No, nothing contingent for next week. I'm going to go lower to test support and that 20-day moving average right there. Okay, look at the CCI, nasty pivot, which is our favorite indicator. So that is the Qs. And again, our forecast did not hit from last week. And same with the IWM. Same thing with IWM, not at support yet. So again, nasty pivot. I am going to go lower here on IWM, back down to that moving average area and support, okay? And, like I said, we put out amazing content here, but the biggest thing that's going on right now is that we have a 14-day free trial, okay? And again, here is our X channel. So our X handle is at Delphi Trading GP, which is for group. So again, please get on X, follow us here. We're putting out amazing content. And you can see here, again, we posted join Delphi Trading for free. 14 days, you get into our Discord, our trading platform, okay? And no credit card needed. You can leave at any time. You guys want to come in, look at our trades, follow our trades. If you want to come in here, look at our crypto. We have a crypto channel. We have long-term portfolios. If you guys want to come in for free, check it out. Again, you guys can do that all for free. We don't take a credit card. You guys can leave at any time. So believe me, this is a huge, huge, huge value for anyone who wants to trade, is a trader. Hey, 14 days, you don't have to pay anything. Come on in. All right. So again, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, set your alerts, and get on X, follow us here, and take advantage of what we're doing. We're doing amazing stuff here at Delphi. Okay. So that's it from us. Again, hope you guys enjoyed this, and hope you guys have a great week trading. Good luck, and we will see you next week. Take care.